I'm Chantal, and I'm happy to be back again at Theo's seat. And I want a sort of mullet and maybe a color or a grey hair. Tones. And yeah.
And you want to grow your hair?
I want to grow my hair, so it will be...
something that fits your hair now at the moment. But you turn for you and the rest of the world to show how it is now. And it's long for your hairstyles.
Yeah, it's really long in the back.
Okay, let's start. Hello friends on YouTube. Gonna do her hair again. Now she wants to grow her hair, so for those who love ultra short hairstyles, I think this will be a bit boring, but for those who love a little bit more longer hair, it can be very interesting because it will be a grow back hairstyle. Of course, to start with protection of her clothing. Start by wetting the hair. Now it's a long time since she had a haircut. She wants to create some length at the sides, the upper hair. But I have to find a connection because this is all in the disconnect. This hair is laying free from the underhair. You want to have a little bit rest over of the color. Then we can make a trendy color. I'm gonna make this hairstyle with a knife, a normal knife. The new trends of hairstyles will be longer at the sides. Will be a little bit with a mullet, so see what's going to happen because all the girls now have medium till long hair, so I wonder if it will be so that in 2-3 years all girls have short hair again. Would be wonderful for me as a hairdresser. A wetted hair starts on the center by parting, lay the front to the front. She wants a ultra short fringe, so the hair looks longer. Go to the other side, connect this line also. Feel that the hair is a little bit dry, the old bleach color. So what I will do is, because I'm going to work with a knife, I'm gonna put a conditioner spray on it. So don't get stuck in the hair where you don't want to be stuck with a knife. Starting at the back, now you see the hair hangs over. Going from the center line, half into the line. Take my knife, this is a not protected knife, and connect it on the line. Take a new part on it. Watch at the natural shapes of her skull and lay in the same line. Every time take about 1 centimeter of hair. Make sure the line flows into the underlines. Don't put force on the knife because a not protected knife goes through the hairs and before you know you have a bald hairstyle. I know there are a lot of people there who will love that. This time we don't do that. Holding the length, creating a nice flowing line. Now in the underlines there's a crown, and the crown I take away. So I lay the hairs aside, watch where the crown area is, this part. Holding the hairs aside, take the knife like I should when I shave, and take away the hairs that going in the opposite lines. I don't need them in this hairstyle. So now I'm certain that the hairs will lay nicely falling. Here is also a small crown area in the line of cutting. And take that also away. It always grows back because it's laying protected under the hairs. To this side, watch where the hairs go into the foam. And then when I found the line of that crown, take away the underhairs. To have a nice, easygoing nape shave neckline. Correct it with the tip of my knife. So the hair is all over the same thickness. So now I have a nice falling line. On the ears, because she wants to grow, you see the hair here is a lot shorter and she wants a short fringe. So on the ears, I want to go on the ears so it feels that the hair is longer. So I want to free the ear, just leaving the hairs long on the lines in front and behind the ear. Pin away the first line, lifting up the hairs, watch through the hairs on the ear line, and create myself a nice falling line into the longer neckline. So I lay the hairs on the ears, both sides to the front and to the back. Just making sure I have a nice falling line. So all the lines have feminine feeling. Part in the line of the eyebrow line, the hairs to the ear. Still working on the center line. Pulling it to the front. And make sure that it lays on the ear lines. The hair is still wet, so when it's dry it pulls up again and then the ear is free. All the lines lay in the eyebrow lines, nicely falling to the back. The nice thing about working with a knife is that you get nice flowing lines, nice, quiet, easy. Coming to the front, on the ears, pull the hairs to the back, go in from the top and leave the length at the front as long as possible. Always can correct the lines with a scissor. This is a nice falling line. So it gives the feeling of all the length she had, but also because this part is shorter, it looks like it's longer. It's an optical effect. Take centimeter hair on it. Pin the upper hairs away. Now from the back, I go gently in, not leaning on the hairs, just softly go over them. Make sure when you do this with a normal knife that your razor knife is ultra sharp, so put a new knife in. Otherwise you get a pulling effect, and when the pulling effect goes into the hair, you take away hairs you don't want to take away. So make sure you have a new blade in it. Every time I lay the hairs back to see how wonderful soft the lines are. Make my first start line to the short fringe. Take some new hair on it. You see that the hair becomes dry again, so I have to wet it. Now I can start at the front, because I have a connect line to work on. And I can lay the hairs also nice in the roundings of a wonderful skull. Thank God for that. And appearance. I see how wonderful the lines are and how wonderful the falling of the lines will be. Small correction to the neckline. So this side is ready now. And go to the other side. Coming on her right side, go to the front again. Work on the ear line. Go gently down. In the line of the eyebrow line, I take some new hair on it. Pull it over. Connecting in my thought to the short fringe. Voel ik.
Dat is weer een horrorfilm.
Ja. Make sure I connect and on the lines. Every time take about a centimeter hair, of course. Rustgevend geluidje, snijden.
Ja, zacht.
Ja, dat is heel zachtjes. Going to my last line. Still working on the ear lines, connecting through my fingers over the ears. So I lay my fingers on the ears, so I'm certain that I lay on the line of the ears. And when I feel and I see the ear, that's the line I work on. Feather the hairs out. Connecting behind the ear. I can work in front of the ear. Take the hairs to the back. Go in from the top. Holding the length at the front. I love that water drop. Connecting the lines to each other. With my tip, I give it a little bit of effect, not much, because I need the length to get that long feeling. First pulling the hairs to the back. Hold my line in my thought. Make sure I connect it also on the ears. This will create an ultra soft line, nicely falling, and always in contact with her natural shapes, because when you work with a knife, it's different than when you do it with a scissor. When you scissor, You take the hairs away from this side from the fingers. Now it's the upper line, so you can see much easier where you're going and what you're doing. So you have much more control of the lines you make. Go to the front again, knowing she wants a short fringe. So to the front, I soften the lines, especially the facial lines. I need the length to get that feeling that the hair is growing, so I need the fall of it. But I don't need the length in the fringe, so that I can take away. Come to the center line. On the center line, take the hairs up, and from the underline, I gently go up, correcting the lines. Not much, just the parts you think that has to come off, you take off. Now I know I have all the lines in the fall of the lines, so you see it's a natural falling line. So now I can concentrate on the fringe. Coming to the fringe, part my line from sides to side, lay it up hair per side and clip it away. Have to be aware of the crowns, of course, they're into the lines. Lay my knife flat on the hair. Also connecting the lines at the side. Don't lean and don't pull on the hairs. Just with a flat knife, working till I get a nice fringe. Het droogt zo snel op, hè, dat haar aan de voorkant, omdat je gezicht heel warm is. Dan krijg je dat die haartjes heel vlug droog zijn. Take the hairs on top of that and lay them nice in the fall. Start at the side. Watch where the line is. I hold my hand a bit strange, but otherwise you can see what I'm doing. Take the hairs up and lay it nice in the fall. Coming at the hairs at the center, leaving the hairs on top a little bit longer so they have a weight. Laying all the hairs on the short fringe. And believe me, when this fringe is dry, it's a short fringe. Now I only have to correct the lines above the ears. Do this with a scissor. Pull the ear down, lay the hairs down, lift in with my scissor from behind the ears. Lay the hairs to the front. Using only the tip of my scissor. Slice a bit to correct the side beards. Lay the ear to the front. Same do it this side. Again, lay the hairs to the back. Go in with my scissor from the back. Only take off some of the length of the hairs I don't need. Lay the ear to the front. Go in from the top. Connect them to the lines. Slice cutting to correct lines. And so far the cut, so now I can make a totem. For Bafana, we decided to take a ultra bright green color. This color. It's a neon color. So only the ends will have a neon effect. You don't see it on the hairs because they are too dark. You just see a glow of green, but not much. So I'm going to apply this toner on my hair. I dry the hair. You don't need developer on this Bafana colors. Just applying them on the hairs. Works very easy. This is on hair that is not bleached because when your hair is just fresh bleached, the colors always go a little bit faster out of the hair, and when you have old bleached hair, the nursing effect of the color will certainly make it so that the color sticks on the hairs and don't get attacked by the bleach that's still left over in the hair. This is on hair that is not bleached because when your hair is just fresh bleached, the colors always go a little bit faster out of the hair, and when you have old bleached hair, the nursing effect of the color will certainly make it so that the color sticks on the hairs and don't get attacked by the bleach that's still left over in the hair. Okay, we're back from coloring, and now we're going to dry the hair. I use a straight. She has straight hair, but the nursing effect of the straight is so nice and gives a nice balance to the moist in the hair. So that's why I use it. It's from Keunen. And this is the old version, because the new version is in a lighter color package, but still it's the same product. They have wonderful straight and wonderful curl products. Use only this amount. Het zou ook een hele leuke conciërge kunnen zijn voor school.
Mijn vader die is dus gestopt bij de Rabobank een tijdje terug. Heeft ontslag gevraagd omdat het niet meer zo goed ging en nu is hij conciërge bij een sporthal.
Ja, superleuk.
Ja, is hij ook echt heel blij mee.
Ja.
Ze gingen verwachten van hem dat... Ja, echt heel pittig.
Zo, je ziet er kei mooi uit. En de haar voelt lekker aan. Ze is zo verzorgd.
Ja, het was ook echt, dat was wel echt een knipbeurt nodig.
Ja, maar ook gewoon helemaal, de hele structuur van jou. Dat is echt zo mooi. Een klein stukje af kan laten zien. Je ook ziet waar we dat feunen. For so far blow drying. And make a combination in styling products. Turn it so you can see again. Also from Keunen, a jelly wax and a power paste. Power paste is clay. And jelly wax is a fluid. Mix those products into each other. Always do it all over my hands, so I love to work with a lot of power into my hands. And when I stick my hands into her hair, I get also more volume. Heel mooi. Echt superleuk. And this is a new hairstyle and new color. Thank her for being my model. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Chantal, will you turn for you and the rest of the world?
Yes.
And thank you for being my model.
Ja, thank you Theo.
You're more than welcome.